What is up, my peoples? Welcome back to Criminal Minded Reactions with your boy P to the J. Back with y'all with another video. Alright, y'all know I be trying to stay around the realm of criminality and all that stuff when it comes to my videos. Just touch on certain things unless it's touching on comedy messages that could change you or just put America in its perspective. Anyway, I think that all crimes aren't punishable by the law. I mean, let me take that back. I don't think all crimes are being punished by the law as they're supposed to be. I think anything you do intentionally to change another person's life, change the whole, the way your life rolls and everything, whether there's man or female, I think if there are true intentions on changing somebody's life and doing something like that, I think it should be punishable by the law to some extent. It should be some form of punishment. Anyway, we go get into this video by the man Corey Holcomb. He talks on the subject. I'm gonna touch more on it when he bring it up though. Let's roll.
A lot of people are talking about, I guess I do know why a lot of people are talking about this, but what is your take on this? I don't know if you heard about the whole Sukihana and finesse 2 times, which is one of her baby daddy, or was.
Because don't nobody, I don't think a lot of people in my group know about
I don't either, because I just
the bus down.
Put
the bus down out there. What's she talking about?
In the news. Anyway, finesse 2 times, who's also a rapper, had a baby, right, by her, or they thought they did, and I think the baby's 2 years old now, and they found out that it wasn't his. And so what she's doing is she put on social media telling him, like, well, you know, like, why are you tripping? Like, you already basically the dad, like, just stay down. Right. But they're doing all this in the public eye, so it's tripping a lot of people out, and a lot of people are giving their take on it. But his mother, everybody was involved, they posted up the test comes back, it's not his. And he was getting sweated a year or 2 ago too, because he had a relationship with 3 girls and was putting it out there. So everybody was kind of sweating him for that. Then come to find out he dropped one of the chicks, and the other 2 girls are the ones that had babies by him. Well, now come to find out that this one, Sukihana, the so-called rapper, her baby's not, the DNA came out, it's not his.
That should be a misdemeanor.
Craig hit it on it. It should be some form of repercussion. That baby's 2 years old. Don't get me wrong, I'm talking about man or female. I'm not, there ain't no woman bashing and all that stuff. I ain't about that life. But if you know as a woman that there's a possibility that the man who's in your life, that your child is not his, or if you was messing around or something, or you get even a one-night stand, like women got particulars. Like, women will be like, they won't count the one-night stands or the people that they like Chris Rock said, they don't count the ones that ain't their boyfriends. They don't count those as men they sleep with. They try to tuck those away because women are about body count, which is understandable. The world runs around women not have a high body count. So I don't get it, because it's still lying. There ain't no way around it. You're lying. So either way, but no, that ain't cool, man. You changed that man's life for 2 years. That man's life has been, I don't know, 100-fold about it, but either way, in his mind, he got a daughter out there. He got XYZ. He's doing XYZ to take care of one of his kids. And that's what I'm saying. You changing somebody's whole entire life over a lie, and there's no punishment for that? That ain't cool. I just can't ever get with that.
Well, his mama, everybody's online, and they're talking about it, you're wrong, you got us liking this baby, we thought it was our grandchild, whatever. But the main thing is that she's putting out on social media to him, like, okay, why are you tripping? Like, just come on, this is your baby, like, you love.
And the audacity.
No, the fool just found out that it's positively not his. And they put it on social, they put the test on there. He's like, I'm messed up, and he basically saying, I'm messed up, just found it's not his. So.
Well, if it's a true story, it's a true tragedy. But women can lie about the children, and there's no repercussions.
That's just crazy.
Like, that's the way it is in America. It's on purpose. It's to keep the chaos going in the system.
Exactly.
There's no repercussions about
that. Then that's insane. Like, he probably feel dive deep in the tub, but that's crazy that there's no. And I'm not talking about just women. If it's a dude out here that's my daughter watched this, so I ain't gonna go too far with it. But if he's, having a lot of unprotected S with women or whatever, you dealt with a woman, she come up pregnant, you can't get mad at her coming up pregnant, act like, oh, that ain't here. You deal with her without protection, bro. You take your hit. I mean, of course, don't pay for nothing till the baby come out, and then the baby come out and you do the test and it's yours, okay? But don't act like or a woman gotta chase you down to after the fact. After she has the baby or whatever, she gotta chase. I know cats, I'm related to some cats like that, who after she had a baby, dude go ghost, and then you gotta chase him down. That's bogus on the men's side. Like, go see if that's yours. Y'all go take the test. If you got any form of questions in your head, take the test. The older I get, the more I do feel like it should be mandatory DNA test now. I wasn't about that, because I felt like, I don't know, I was just young and dumb. But now the older I get, like, oh yeah, mandatory DNA test should be a part of a procedure, especially for man signing. Before the man signs any birth certificate, it should be mandatory DNA test. And it's there ain't no way around it now, because look at this chaos. 2 years, bro.
Her lying about the baby.
Right.
That's not right.
It's terrible.
She should have to take a lie detector test to prove that she was unaware and really thought it was his baby. If she fails, that's a misdemeanor, man.
But I'm saying, like,
that's
guys
robbery.
don't have the balls, the courage, the testicular fortitude. If a girl is pregnant, they should say, okay, well, as soon as I identify as the father biologically, then we can start the life of me with this baby. But there's just no baby you should claim because she said it's your baby. If you know how this world works, you can't say, hey man, my girl pregnant, we finna have a baby. You have to establish the biological connection first, or you might be in for something that can, because that devastates people.
Exactly.
Some people never recover from, it's not my baby. Like, because I can just imagine how that would make somebody feel. But it's not illegal for them to lie about who's the father. It's not illegal.
Exactly what happened in this case. Apparently he and his family bonded with the baby, so.
That's cold.
You gotta get the test. It's the sign of the times now.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
You
That's
can't
the
trust
times
what
have
somebody
changed
tell you. I
a
don't
lot
care
more
if it's your wife and you live with her. Establish a biological proof before you proceed.
I think you hear word fart on that one. It's whatever, but he ain't lying, man. Times have gotten ratchetness. The technology have made everybody accessibility to everything. So it's so much you could do behind the scenes with technology nowadays. Nobody know what's going on. Dating apps, catfishing, all types of stuff you could do. So it is true. It sucks. That's why it should be implemented right there. But like he said, the system made to be chaotic so they can keep these courts filled. Like if you take out a major part that keeps the courts running, which is fraternity suits and all these laws, if you make that stuff easier, make people get less for if you break up and divorce for marriage, and these men happen to pay, that's money that gets funneled in. Child support is money getting funneled in. You make that process easier. Imagine how many people that paid child support for 18 years and didn't even weren't paternity to child father. Like it's dirty. It's a dirty system, Joe. I ain't no way around it.
Establish biological proof before you proceed. And this sounds cold, it sounds shocking, but I'm telling you, man, you don't want to get connected to that baby and the baby 5 years old and you find out the baby ain't yours, because you'll never be the same.
It won't. Ain't no way around. Ain't no
people. I would understand if a man lost his mind and he find out a baby ain't his, because this is playing with a part of the brain that even maca juice can't say.
So let me ask you, so what if,
that's crazy.
What if you with a chick, you have a baby 7, 8 years old, chick pass away, or something happens where maybe she in jail for life, and then you get the DNA test and the baby ain't yours?
If she passed away and the baby's 7 years old, even 8 years old, you should tell the baby go be with your mama.
Yeah, boy, right.
You gonna drop him off at the cemetery?
Oh man.
Drop her off right there. That's where the bitch at.
You can take that picture
Cynical,
down on
You
boy.
ain't mine.
My man, cynical.
That can cause PTSD.
We joking a little bit.
a little bit.
Yeah, mess
But
your brain up, bro.
it
Ain't
is
no way around it.
devastating news to find out a child that you put effort into is not yours. That is devastating news.
Oh yeah.
But it's done all the time.
Yep.
Mama's baby, daddy maybe.
That's true. So the VMAs were just this
Except
past-
Phil's son. God
Wait.
damn! Phil's son walked in when we was in motherfucking
looked just
San
like
Jose. It's another Phil in this motherfucker.
He
Them
looked
niggas,
just like him.
They got the same injuries, the same bad knee.
Still got to say, and they
Niggas
so
be sharing
goofy,
knee
boy.
braces.
He had the dreads like Phil used to have too. I was like, God damn, Phil.
The AMAs. I'm
You
sorry.
live again.
There you go. The AMAs were just actually this weekend, right? And ironically, it was kind of dedicated
Yes,
to
it's
the
one
it
of
was
the
their
backstage
50th
people.
anniversary special, right? And they were dedicated it to and had other people sing to Whitney Houston, right? The legend. And then her mom passed.
R.I.P.
So it was
Her
really
mother passed?
ironic. Yeah, her. So Sissy.
Wait, say that again so people.
So
I wanna make
ironically,
sure
the AMAs were this weekend, and they already had it planned. Like, they had this whole. Everybody was, going to do a tribute to Whitney Houston, and it was the same weekend her mom passed. She's
That's cold.
yeah.
Hold on. Maternity fraud is against the law in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Go back down. Matrix. What?
Tennessee making
'cause
some
Tennessee
moves.
is passing some new laws. Matrix
Tennessee making some moves.
5381. Maternity fraud is against the law in Tennessee. I've heard about some of the laws that Tennessee are passing,
That should be global.
and
No
I think the
stunt.
rest of the country needs to really put these criminals where they belong.
You talking about the-
Most definitely.
Yeah, go both ways. Yeah,
It's
Devastating.
cold for the baby.
Right.
Tell me.
Baby, how about you? You know how many times I've seen grown people that were still so messed up because then they find out later on. I saw one where a girl's mom told her the entire time the whole family lied and said that
daddy
that was
was
your
the-
dad. Then the mom
know
died,
them stuff,
never
too.
told her who it was, and finally auntie came and told her. Now she mad at her mom's since passed, but she's holding a grudge against her mom who's now dead.
Fuck that dead hoe.
You know,
That's bogus though. It's crazy. Y'all see how y'all be messing people. And then I'm glad we need to start implementing that because it's generational things. I know old people, they be telling stories and or vice versa. Like my great grandma allegedly her father, allegedly her father had a whole nother. I'm in Chicago, Illinois, and they had a family. He supposed to got a family all the way in California. So I could allegedly have, uncles, nieces, uncles, aunties. Well, it'd be great uncles, aunties. I'm all over the place because I'm tough to do. But long story short, I can have a whole entire family that I'm related to that I don't know I'm related to in a whole nother part of the USA in the West Coast. And then what if these people meet? Like, that's what I say, all this fraternity stuff is very serious. That's why I'm pushing that stuff from now on.
but can you imagine her head?
You can't die with a lie like
That's
that.
messed up. But that poor
But it
girl,
happens
that-
all the time.
all the time.
You
And
seen the shit where the mother was lying because her and the father broke up, saying that the father molested the youngest daughter?
And that's
It happens
another
all
level
the
of
time.
sick.
Held on to that
That's
lie
another
for
level
20
sick,
years.
and that's
Because she
dirty.
was only-
That's super
when
dirty.
the lie happened, she was 1-2 years old, and she finally came out and admitted that I was lying after this girl grew up thinking she really got molested.
Jesus, well.
It happens all the time.
ruined
Let me tell you
that
something,
man's
man.
life.
There are some wretched men in this world, but the curse that is put upon the females is real. It's just we don't want to act like it. The curse of misery and chasing what's bad for you. It's there. If you watch the behavior of some of the ladies, you say, wow, you chase this. Or you make this happen. And oh my God, can you imagine a boy brought up by somebody like that.
Man.
Sagan says there should be mandatory DNA tests for every child that is born. There you
Yes.
go, automatically at the hospital. Why not?
In this society, I agree. What is his name? How do you pronounce that?
Sagan,
Yes.
I think.
How stuff
That
going
last
now,
name is
yes.
hard.
Yawahata or Yahawada. Yahawada. Sagan
That
Yahawada.
motherfucker asked for something to drink with his last name.
He's silly.
Y'all have water?
But that's but that is true though, because I mean they test babies for all kinds of other stuff. So
There
Right.
should be
Why not do a
mandatory
DNA
DNA
test
test
in
in
there?
this country because this country is a whole bunch of people who full of shit.
bullshit. That's right.
There's a couple of real ones out there. Philly, punchline, yeah.
Spirit of a joke.
All right, child, my bad. I forgot to put the do not disturb with a lit couple notifications came through, man, but I know y'all got the message out there. Of course, like always, check out the 5150 Club, man. It's always hilarious, man. I'm always gonna put it down in the links, man. Check that man out, get his merch, mess with the brother, man. But hey, yes, mandatory paternity test I think is required. Not being facetious to the man or woman, just protect everybody so everything be clear. You know, I got multiple kids myself. I'm gonna tell my boys, hey, you know, no offense to the woman, but mandatory DNA test. Same thing with my daughter. She goes to the path down, having a child. Wouldn't be, hey, don't be mad at that man. Ask for a DNA test no matter what's going on. I want to implement that for the future so our future generations don't have to go through these horrible court systems and all this garbage that's going on, man. Like I say, man, every crime is not punishable, and it should be, man. That changes people's lives, bro. There ain't no way around that, man. Hey, if y'all made it this far, man, touch the bottom of my heart. I appreciate y'all, man. Hit that like and subscribe. I am out. Peace.